has a better setup than the Shadow Fiend, so bottom lane is a bit more tempting. He's actually moved from his side to the Radiant side of the jungle, so it does look like they're going to pressure. And this is a gank Solo doesn't see coming down bottom. Chen's rocked up and say hello to First Blood.
Absolutely, going the way of Jonassomfan as well. He'll be incredibly happy with that. Already in this bottom lane, having a bit of a
means, but he's allowed the Sand King to get a lot of farm, and he hasn't really taken that much XP. Jonas is still about to hit level 5 minutes in. This is like a, if you knew your offlane was going to be this farm, you'd be happy.
Oh, this wraparound from Lil. Catching Limp off guard by the looks of it. Rotates in towards the mid lane. No one does have a DD damage. One more touch will do it. Limp turns around, looks for a final raise. But his own life will be raised to the ground as no one gets the touch through. EGM with the mana leak, trying to do up a bit for VP.
Brings Chen mid, so suddenly bottom lane gets a lot less manageable for Jonas' Sand King, so he's going to play a bit more cautiously. Does have Arcane Boots, so he can spam his stun a bit, but he's taking a decent amount of damage here. Needs to be careful.
Jonassomfan does have a Burrow Strike. He'll hold back the bear for the time being, but Ramses a couple of touches and bringing Jonassomfan low, and they'll take the kill. Ramses, he's got the enrage to help him against the damage. He actually plays his way out of this one. He looks like he might be able to. Good coming in with a smoke rotation, but Alliance have already scanned it out, so they know exactly what's going on. And in fact, they may turn and try and fight. There's Loda's coming in. See what they can pull off here.
It's the Omni Slash.
Out of mana, indeed. They don't quite have enough mana on Loda for the Omni Slash. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, Jonassomfan actually able to find the kill onto Solo once again with the help of Hansken. Taking the mid-tier one. Doesn't quite get the final touch, though. But still holding on to that top spot on the net worth.
That's a key thing to do as a DK. Hero leaves your lane, push the tower. Bottom lane Sand King. Go down to some Iron Shell rotations from a Darkseid, but again, tower's pushed. Damage has been done. Look to 5-man around the Chen. They had this Chen strat where they do like Chen, Lone Druid, and Jug, and just push towers non-stop and end the game by 25 to 30 minutes. And it's looking a lot more similar to that, where they've got the Jug healing ward, they've got the Chen who's going to be rushing a mech. The SF kind of takes the place of the Lone Druid, doesn't push anywhere near as fast, but is a tanky hero in the front lines who can hit buildings. So it reminds me a lot of that style of play from Alliance.
VP ready to kick someone off big in the mid lane here. Dragon Tail onto Limp. Loda coming in with a Blade Fury. In fact, Lil falling low. Lil's down. Doesn't even get the chance to get a crush off. Ramses coming in onto Limp, but a good burst strike from Jonassomfan, holding back the big bear. The epicenter comes through a couple of races as well, and Ramses is down. No one incredibly low with the Dragon Tail holding back Jonassomfan. Surged away as well.
Hold by the Coddle, another TP'd in, but catching no one at all with the Sand King Blink, that's not the expected outcome from, in my mind, or Alliance's.
I mean, Alliance is still moving in for more with the Omni Slash from Loda. They're trying to find Lil. Lil kept alive by the mech heal from Pasha. Epicenter coming through from Jonassomfan, looking for a target. Isn't going to find it. Lil still alive, turns back in with a crush. And in fact, Jonassomfan in trouble. The Amplify laid down. He'll go for the Sandstorm, but the tower still punching into him. And Jonassomfan, he loses his life. EGM as well, a second kill for VP. And Lil getting away just like that. They jump in there. First to add to the damage, or does he need the Manta?
Listen, there's no item like he must buy, I'd say.
Ramses. He's kind of walked into this a little bit. Plus the enrage, he's going to try for the TP. Is the damage reduction enough? No, it's not. Alliance finding themselves a very nice freebie.
Yep.
Picking off the Ursa. Very nice scan indeed from VP. And VP may want to position themselves to get ready to jump back in. And indeed Solo hiding in the tree line. Let's see what kind of jump they get. In fact, it's going to be Jonassomfan that gets the initial burrow strike out onto Pashy. Limp comes in with a BKB, looks for the Requiem, gets it off, but no one has put the BKB, and he's taken down what? He's taken down two. This man, he's turned up to the fight with an ED rune. The crush comes through from Lil. Not going to catch anyone. Alliance already on their way out of there. But again, another fight where, I mean, you're saying no one getting the preferential runes. It continues again with that DD allowing him to make quick work of Limp, heading straight into the Roshan pit. And Alliance, they're still hanging around. The ward's up there. VP, they're just going to jump on it. Alliance, we're trying to go for the D ward, but VP, they're going to D-life. Alliance take down EGM and maybe move over for more. Jonassomfan and Loda left in the lane. But just spooking Limp, forcing him to pop a BKB charge. Lil continues to jump in on a bit of a chase down, but he's not going to be able to catch Jonassomfan. He's already out of there. And Loda, he's going for the wrap. Pushing down on the bottom lane. Ramses will turn up. Maybe see if he can chase down Loda. Loda into the tree line. Oh, what's he gonna do here?
Needs to blink.
He's Loda. Maybe should have Blade Fury TP'd earlier.
He can't. There's a Pasha. That's the problem. Like once it's
running the Darkseid. He's actually just gonna go for the TP out. And in fact, He's a bit of a genius. What are you going to do about that? We talked about it earlier. Alliance lacking the lockdown other than the Sand King stun, and it's shown there. He's going to come in with a crush onto two. Ramses rips CGM to pieces. Oh my goodness. And
connections past the early game. They got some kills early on with the Chen down bottom, but it feels like Alliance are just not finding any kills at all here in the mid game.
Lil coming in, jumps in, there's the vacuum wall drop down as well, the static storm. Liv just blown up here in the midst of it all. They managed to catch out Jonassomfan as well. Loda came in with the Omni Slash, but it really did not do a lot at all. Glimpse back onto Hansken. It's going to be a third kill for VP in this push. But move on to the racks, and GG's called. It's just fallen apart all too quickly for Alliance. VP to take the first game. Alliance showing a fair bit of solidarity in the earlier stages, especially in the laning stage. It didn't look too bad, but as soon as the team fights came together, VP were much clearer.